Hello friends, this will be tutorial number 3 in this Java Design Patterns course, and in this tutorial we will talk about open-closed principle. Let's create one package. It will be package 03, and here we will create one class. The name of the class will be shape, and it will be abstract. We want to calculate some area, and we will create one public double function. The name of the function will be calculate area. It will not be public, it will be abstract, because it's an abstract class. Okay, let's save it, and now let's create a class. The name of the class will be rectangle. Okay, I spell it well. And it will extend a shape class. We need to implement a function calculate area, but first we need to create some fields. It will be private double. It will be length and width of triangle, but we will just call it A and B, which will be a double. We have implemented calculate area. We will override this calculate area function from the base class, and we will just return A multiplied with B, which is a formula of calculate area of the triangle. And we can also create a constructor using fields, and also we can generate getters and setters. And that should be fine. We can create now, but we didn't save. Let's save it. Let's create another class. It can be cube. And it will also extend a shape class. And it will have one field which will be a side, but it can be private double A. Of course, it will be a side of the cube. We will create a constructor using this one field, and also we will create getters and setters. And we need to implement a function from the superclass, and it is a calculate area from the shape class, and we need to return area of the cube, which will be 6 multiplied with A multiplied with A. This is a formula to calculate area of the cube. And now we will create one class. The name of the class will be area calculator. It will be a simple class. It will not extend any of these class, and it will have just one double public double function calculate shape area, and it will have a shape, one object shape as a parameter. It will be shape, we will call it S. And what we will return? It will just return a function calculate area from the shape object. It will return the parameter is a S object S calculate area. It will be fine, and it will depend if it is if it will be a rectangle, it will be area of the rectangle, and if the object is a cube, it will return us area of the cube. Now we can create application class with the main function. And we can create two shape objects. Shape S1 will be a new rectangle. Okay, we have a parameterized constructor and we can set some values now. It will be 5 and 6. It will be width and length of the rectangle, and we can also create another shape S2. It will be a new cube. And it will be 4. Of course, this is the members are double, but of course we can use numbers like they are an integer. It doesn't matter, but result will be in the double, of course. And now we will create one area calculator, but we didn't save. Now we can create one area calculator object, and it will be AC. It will be new area calculator with default constructor. It will be new area calculator, my mistake. And now let's return here. Of course, we have one double, as I explained. We have one public double function calculate shape area. We will call now this function, and we need to have one shape object as a parameter. Let's call this function ac.calculate shape area. And as a parameter we will take first S1, which is a rectangle, and we can print this because it will return a double, but we want to print it. And we can save. Let's try to print. It should return us area of the rectangle. As you can see, width and length are 5 and 6, and area of the rectangle is 30. We could write a message, but it doesn't matter. We know that calculation is good. Just a second, and now we want to print area of another shape of the cube, which is S2. Now let's call again let's print a function AC and calculate shape area, and in this case it will be S2. And the area of the cube will be printed. The side we set aside A to 4. Now let's see the area. As you can see, it's 96. Of course you can write a message, one sentence, area of the rectangle and area of the cube, but it's 96. 6 multiplied with A multiplied with A. Okay, 6 multiplied with 4 is 24, and multiplied with 4 is 96, and it works perfectly fine. I really hope that you understand and like this. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me in Instagram. You have a link in the description, and I will see you shortly in the next tutorial.